right, good word on the street is Isaac TeSlaa is taking some. He's taking some first round. He's taking some first teams. He's taking snaps with the first team a little bit. So he had been having a good camp. He made a lot of good catches versus the Chargers. And for the most part, he's the guy that they're counting on to be opposite of Jameson Williams on the outside. That's pretty much what it is. That's what Tim Patrick is right now. For the most part, your primary pass catchers is St. Brown and Sam Laporta. All right, that's who you're looking to go to. But for the most part, they really list Amon-Ra St. Brown. They list him as a slot, even though statistically he's lined up outside. He's done better work outside. He's lining up outside, but they list him as a slot receiver. And your two outside receivers are Jameson Williams and oh Jesus, Jameson Williams and and Tim Patrick. All right, so that's who they pretty much listed your outside receivers. As of right now, but for the most part, Isaac TeSlaa, he's been beasting. He's been killing it. He's been making a lot of big catches. I mean, the thing about him at Arkansas, the big issue with him is to the simple fact that he just didn't get the opportunities at Arkansas for whatever reason. Some of the scouting reports say that he was beating the number one. He was actually beating a lot of the, he was actually beating, top corners in the SEC and getting open. He just didn't get targeted. He just didn't get targeted. So he was beating these guys, but, for the most part, he just wasn't getting the opportunities. So now in the NFL, when he getting opportunities and with his size and his speed, I don't know if it was a lot of politics going on at Arkansas where they had their favorites because he was a transfer. I don't know if that was an issue or whatever, but as of right now, it's to the point where I think people starting to actually, in the NFL, he getting a fair shot and they actually see what he can do. So receiver is one of those things where if you're physically gifted and they can clean up a little bit of some issues as far as you getting your release and you running routes the right way and you coming in and out of your break how you supposed to come in and out of your break. If they can do some of those things and clean some of those things up, here you have it. And now he's getting an opportunity. He's getting an opportunity. So with him getting the opportunity, with him getting that opportunity, it's to the point where, okay, now we can see what this kid can do. Now we can see what he can do. So for him, shout out to him and Tim Patrick may be in trouble, might be in danger, not making the team. Yeah, Tim Patrick might be in danger of not making the team. Or, you look at it, you got J-Mo, Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo, Amara St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, Isaac TeSlaa, and really, they probably gonna keep Tim Patrick, that Dominic Lovett kid. He killing it. Most likely he gonna go in the practice squad, but Tim Patrick is literally playing for. He's literally probably playing for his. He's probably literally playing for his. He's probably literally playing for playing time. And who knows if TeSlaa go up to the ones and he keep doing the same thing. Who knows? So for the most part, TeSlaa, TeSlaa might find itself being wide receiver number 2 on the outside, and Tim Patrick can find himself looking for a new job next year. Who knows? But Patrick, another year removed from the injury. I know they were saying that he was kind of getting off to a slow start at camp. I ain't no different than the NFL. I said the same thing. I said the same thing about the NFL. Ain't no different. About NBA, about when when Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tobias Harris was getting off to a slow start. Sometimes, them legs just got to get up under you. But Tim Patrick made a lot of big catches. I was watching the highlights from the Dallas game last year, the Cowboy game, and he made a lot of big catches. So, TeSlaa got to earn Goff's trust. Tim Patrick already got it. So, we'll see what happens. But for the most part, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. So, but TeSlaa, he coming. He already a fan favorite, local kid. Where you go from Hudsonville. They're already a fan favorite. So, but hey, we'll see. But Tim Patrick got the experience, so it seemed like they got some receivers they can lean on a little bit. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how John Morton spread the wealth, because Tim Patrick can get it down the field. Isaac TeSlaa can get it down the field, can stretch the field. Amara, J-Mo can stretch the field. We've seen Laporta stretch. So they got a lot of vertical threats for him wanting to get deep this season. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no Kevin Spacey. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, everything inside the link tree. Peace.